Kelly, how's it going? Left in the kitchen all on your own. Do you need a hand?
No, I seem to be getting it under control.
So have you cooked this from scratch, or is this like a frozen one?
No, this is a frozen one. Everything on here was frozen.
Have you found it easier?
No.
Oh, interesting.
Every single day I will shop, usually start from scratch and do it myself.
If you're on a budget, you can't afford to do that.
I'm not
because
on a
you
budget.
You're not on a budget.
I'm not on a budget.
Have you won the lottery?
No.
Seriously?
Nope. The conversations between me and one of the guests, I forgot her name.
I'm going to say that again because I still can't believe you're not on a budget.
I did feel the heckles on my neck raise because I have a person that's coming in who follows Penina's steps.
How can you not be on a budget?
I wing it. Got money when I need it, but I spend it because I can.
Yeah, so most people don't have money just to be able to spend.
Girls, hate to interrupt, but...
She says she's not on a budget. How can you not be on a budget?
She's a one-eyed eagle, mate.
No budget. I'm still in shock.
And I was ready to, like, charge, mate.
I just want to understand it.
Yeah.
To see if I'm missing something.
You might have to re-explain it.
There's a trick.
There's a trick.
Don't let your husband have the money. She's lucky she backed off.
And a few hours later, big kid Brendan can't get his wife's big spending ways off his mind.
What did we work out? That we'd have 2 lunches for the fortnight and we would have blown your month's budget.
Well...
And not eat for the rest of the time.
That's it.
Why worry about budget? That's not really life. You need to enjoy life because life's short.
I believe that you can still have fun on a budget, and it's not
No,
actually,
I don't believe
it's not
that.
actually about money for me. It's about giving my children a little bit of security for the future. I would love to go to a fun park all the time with my kids. I don't want to do it because that would leave them with nothing.
But then they're missing out on stuff.
Well, they're not really, because we
they
actually
are
do
really
things-
because
we
they're
do
not
things-
enjoying what children do.
They
because
are. My kids are really happy.
That's what you say.
We spend a lot
Do
of
you
time...
sit with them and realise what they think in their mind?
We really would love to put our kids into the dream home.
It doesn't matter about all that. It's all material as far as I'm concerned.
My life isn't material. We work really hard.
Well, so does everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody works hard.
I am not material. I'm very far from that. I'm actually quite a frugal, humble person. I realise that we're very different in our approach to children. You're a very relaxed family and live by the moment. But, like, you spend $2,600 a month on groceries and entertainment.
Whoa!
Yeah, yeah. And you were even shocked by that.
I was very shocked.
Jesus, that's a
Yeah,
lot.
which is a lot. Like, our spend for groceries and entertainment is $250 a month. Like, that extra $2,000 is what we put into a mortgage. I told Brendan and then just also discussed with him.
Don't even look at me like that, mate, because you know what? You enjoy it, so shut up.
But I don't know about it.
But you enjoy it, and you don't whinge when you ask for something, can I give it to you? You don't go without anything, so it's working. So don't even look at me like that. We'll negotiate it when we
will.
find out,
We
but I'm
still will
telling
be
you
talking
now,
about it, that's for
don't
sure.
even go there with me with that look. Don't whinge any other time.
Just a scoop.
2.
Breakfast at the Lister House is a different story. As lenient Mum Elise follows her orders to make a healthy protein shake for the entire family.
The protein shakes, that was absolutely the most grossest thing. Smell, taste, just yuck, yuck. Terrible, terrible, terrible.
It's all about starting that, fruit and vegetables first thing in the morning. So each meal we try to get as much as we can.
Why am I feeding the kids pond water? Why aren't we just having a nice, cooked, balanced breakfast?
Concentrate on what you're doing. Come on. Drink up.
Sable, I've never seen a kid drink anything so quickly in my life.
I can't believe you just virtually drank that in all one go.
She just does it because she just wants to get it done. She doesn't even like them.
Sometimes it doesn't have the best taste, but I just drink it.
Are they good for kids? Should kids be drinking protein shakes, I guess, is a question I want to go find the answer to. Can I ask, did you ask the kids if they wanted to do that? Or as the parents, you've just sort of said, this is what we're going to do?
Sable's doing a lot of exercise, so I'm trying to give her more calories.
Wouldn't you be better off to eat fresh protein?
Would you like to eat half a cow, like per day type thing?
No.
Exactly.
They're not young adults. These are young children.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
When I change these rules, he may really not like them. And that makes me a little bit nervous. I'm confident in my rules that it's the right thing for the family and the kids, but am I confident that Michael will see it that way? I'm not so sure.
Okay, Coop.
Michael, I know that you and Cassie are really goal-driven. It's evident by what you have displayed in your vision wall, but it's not very inviting and it's not very homely, so my first rule is to move them and create a family area with soul. It's not relaxing to look at your future constantly. I guess...
It's not relaxing.
No, I don't think that's relaxing.
I look at it every day and know why I'm walking out the door.
Next, this one's for you, Cooper. Michael, you put heaps of food on his plate.
Yeah.
No more dinner timer. I just think it's a lot of pressure to put on him.
We've only just incorporated the timer to try and help him up with the speed.
And I get where you're saying it, just he's only 6.
Yeah.
And speaking of cooking, I don't think kids should be having protein shakes. So tomorrow morning, hot breakfast for the kids.
So we can have whatever we want?
Whatever you want.
I want pancakes.
Protein shakes are a big part of our life, so it's taking a step in the wrong direction.
Sounded like a holiday.
Educational reading about finance and nutrition might be interesting for adults, but let's just let the kids be kids. So educational readings are going.
How was that bad?
Do you really think Cooper, as a 6-year-old, needs to know all that stuff yet?
What about his interaction with that did not sit well? Like, I'm just trying
no,
to...
it's not that it didn't sit well.
Because I see it as he's being part of the family.
Yeah, I understand.
He's getting a subtle understanding and will pick things up later on in life a lot easier.
Yeah, I agree with that.
He sat there and ate the vegetables.
Michael's reaction, a bit defensive, but I'm sticking to my rules and I'm not backing down. Sable, I love that you're responsible beyond your years, but I want to give you back your childhood. Making her do all those chores. The responsibility of cooking, the responsibility of having to make hers and Cooper's lunch every day.
So didn't you do that as a kid?
I did,
Yeah.
and I don't want my kids to be doing that. And I just would like to pass that on to Sable. So no more punishment, rewards only.
Can you explain that further? Like, so I'm just trying to understand.
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying. So I do this at home with my kids.
So do you think that you're an amazing woman and mother?
I just need a break.
I hate conflict and I wasn't prepared to have an argument with him. Wasn't I this amazing super mum and all the rest of it? I don't actually like being spoken to like that. You made her cry.
Huh?
You made her cry. I really need to go for a walk. I really need a break. Can you take this off me?
Sure.
First day of our wives' new rules. And lenient Mum Elise has put a ban on healthy protein shakes in favour of sweet pancakes.
Do you want some maple syrup on them?
Yeah, on the side.
Here?
But in a household that's strictly sugar-free,
So this is going to be the yummiest happy face ever.
for militant Dad Michael, it's all too much.
Oh, I think it's ridiculous. I feel like it's a bit unfair to paint a picture that we only eat protein shakes. Like, I think that's unfair.
No.
You know what I mean? I feel like, you know...
It doesn't have... For me, I just think a cooked breakfast is better than a protein shake.
They're really delicious.
We've come off processed sugar and we know exactly what it feels like. It's terrible.
Like, you should have seen the breakfast we had on Saturday. You missed out. So, you know, we had a roasted vegetable egg frittata. That was a hot breakfast. That had lots of goodness in it. Did you guys like it?
Cooper?
I didn't want it.
You didn't like it. So you'd just rather eat pancakes 24/7. It was lovely, Elise.
Sugar should be classified as a drug. I don't want me or my kids or my family to ever have processed sugar again.
When I first got to your house, Kathy, I thought that I was coming into like a dictatorship. There was like lists and goals and challenges and food of the week. It was like, wow, this is really strict. And then there was things like that timer. I didn't love that. I didn't love seeing Cooper sit on the floor. I'm just not big on the whole naughty chair or the naughty corner. I just felt it was a little degrading to him.
Yeah.
I felt bad.
Don't your kids sit on the floor?
No.
Like, they've never sat on the floor in the kids' play area, or...?
Yeah, but not with a sign hanging over his head saying, don't act like a baby.
Take your punishment, Cooper.
So my first rule, we removed all your list and then threw it in the bin. The dinner timer, that also went. Cooper doesn't need that timer to eat his dinner.
How did he go, though?
He only ate 3 mouthfuls of food.
Of the whole?
To me, I was OK with that, but I know Michael wasn't happy about that.
There wasn't enough food? Yeah, OK.
I also told him if he was hungry, he could have a piece of fruit afterwards, so apparently that's not the go either, so. And the house being sugar-free, I found that challenging, to say the least. And then you had protein shakes for breakfast, and I was like, I didn't even know kids should have protein shakes for breakfast. So another rule, hot breakfast for the kids, no more protein shake.
But protein's in everything we eat.
But did you go to a doctor and ask the doctor about the protein shake?
Yeah, OK, but what's the difference with just eating 4 steaks rather than 1? Like,
I would probably keep that as a sometimes rule, but I can't foresee myself doing that on a daily basis.
Yeah, and I understand that doesn't necessarily fit your lifestyle. So.
I was a bit surprised when it come to breakfast. Ethan chose to eat ice cream. I was a little mortified by that, to be honest.
Yeah, I do allow that. I'd be lying if I said no to that.
Yeah.
It's not an everyday thing.
was this before school?
Yeah, it's not an everyday thing. And
You'd fill them up with sugar before school.
Don't start on the sugar.
So first rule was the house is going junk-free. And that was to see, I guess, if diet would play a part in changing behaviour and stuff as well.
I'm a little offended because I thought I was doing an OK job with that.
Nate wasn't happy.
Don't leave!
Ethan just got up and walked out. And then Nate...
Out of the house, you left the house?
Yeah, he felt like I was disrespecting you because you'd bought stuff and I was throwing it out.
Yeah, it's making me feel sick, I have to be honest.
Why is that?
Because my son ran away from home. It's a big experiment for them, as well as it is for us.
Yeah.
So I think I'm upset that he was upset.
I want to know how you fit in one of those beds.
I barely.
Basically, there's one bed that goes underneath ours, and it's not the same size. It actually goes all the way to the end of the bus.
There's no privacy at all. Their 16-year-old son sleeps right there. Oh, OK.
So it's like his length and then some.
How are they having sex? Dead set. That's important to a marriage. How are they having sex there with all their kids right there?
It's not ideal, and we're thinking about getting a caravan sometime soon, dude.
Willem, do you want to show me who sleeps where?
No. You don't even know English.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm freaking out about living here for a week.
Workout time.
All right, what side? Angelina obeys the household rules to do a workout session.
Let's go, Angeline.
With Drill Sergeant Rip.
15.
But the constant barking of orders
Come on.
are starting to wear her down.
I don't like being told what to do. Don't like being told what to do. I'll do what I want.
Let's move over to Tennille's favourite machine.
I'm ready to go home. I know a lot is expected of me, and that's fine, but I don't deal well with, I don't know, expectations. I have my own expectations of myself, and that's fine, but I don't like other people expecting me, having expectations of me. I find it quite stressful.
For us is a big part of upbringing and where we go to. So I think for me it would be making sure that by the time my son is ready to go into the big bad world out there, that he's actually sufficiently qualified. How do you make sure that your kids are actually, you know, ready for that? Because obviously, you know, it's a...
Was anybody ready, though?
Well, no, not maybe emotionally, but from a learning point of view in terms of, you know, the fundamentals of maths and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, it gets a bit boring sucking up listening to people's opinions, really. It's like, do I really have to go into a game for the 100th time? I had my 5-year-old telling me, you know, about, you know, angles and that the other day, and I'm like, geez, boy, where'd you pick that up? Because it's just in everyday life. I just think school is taking rights away from children, like teachers in charge of you and everything is dictatorship.
But the reality is that the world is what it is, and there's certain things that they need to know, and do you think that there's any way that they might not be getting some of the stuff that they should be getting?
If they wanted to do formal, that's the choice, they can. Like,
I look at my kids and I guess you're always looking to give them the best opportunities that you possibly can, and for us the best opportunity is that formal education.
Always having to have an answer just to please people because they don't understand our views. It just gets annoying.
So, Angeline, I was in the car, headed bush, and stopped in this paddock, and I'm thinking, where's the house? Oh my gosh! What the hell? It was like the mother in me going, why? How do you raise 8 kids on a bus?
Well, my space is outside, so I'm all right with that.
Surely not. Obviously, coming from my home, I've got loads of space.
Big house. Did my head in within 2 days. I was like, it was like going into an ulterior life that I used to think that I wanted, but no, it's not. No way would I want your life. The structure, the martial arts.
Stay soft.
Having that stress that Rip has of the yelling in the morning. Very well disciplined there, Rip. Well-trained children. Trained being the operative word, but yes.
But children need to be led and told, and they don't know what's best for them.
I believe in giving the kids a choice, and just so, as a rule, kids, none of them really liked martial arts, so I gave them a choice. Do they want to keep martial arts or not? Democracy is in. So they took a vote on it and they kicked it out. And I thought that would be good for them to have a say in what they want to do as a family.
Look, martial arts, I feel, is a whole separate issue, but as far as democracy, nah. That won't be in, that won't be staying.
It's pretty well our way.
Yeah. We will talk between ourselves to make the best decision for our kids.
Jeez.
You know, each to their own. What I'm pro for is schooling. I couldn't get my mind around unschooling. So my golden rule was, school's in. I set a time in the day, which was only an hour and a half.
I think an hour and a half is a long time to sit down.
No, it wasn't. It was an hour and a half with a break in the middle.
It was just, you know, sit down, quiet time, focus.
That's your life.
Okay.
Like, the whole point of our life is that we follow with the kids' leads.
But having little chats with the kids, some very much missed school.
They don't miss school, though. They miss their friends.
But they actually enjoyed it.
They actually all enjoyed it, yeah.
Yeah.
Try that for a week.
They all enjoyed it.
It's foundation work. It's that lead in that they've got some know-how to move into the big wide world.
We can learn anything as we go, and you don't have to sit down and learn it.
But school gives children structure, critical thinking, learning to follow instructions of other adults.
You've just turned this into a whole we don't do schoolwork. The fact is, unschooling is following what the children's interests are, and if they have deemed it that they want to sit down
It's
for
not
an hour and a half to do,
Yeah,
for an hour and a half to.
Once again, it's not a black or white thing.
I was talking.
Sorry, Lily.
Just see how it goes.
I'm keen because I saw how much fun they had. And
You always have fun with new things.
And yeah. I personally would like to see a few changes, especially with the basics like reading, writing, and maths.
I don't think I'm keen on that, actually. I
like the idea.
But that's my vote.
I think we need to sit down and have a chat.
No, I don't. The whole point is that we follow the kids' lead, and then she's bringing in the whole sit down and do school, but she didn't quite get it. If they want to do school, that's fine, but that's not what we're about.
Yeah, well, no, that's what you're not about, because I am kind of about that. That's why it's easy.
That's okay. You're allowed to have 2 cents. I'll have the 5 cents.
No, well, that's what I'm trying to say. It's not actually okay. I want to have more of a say with what my kids.
Well, that's great.
Yeah, education. I think unschooling for us is almost just not doing anything, and I don't really agree with that. You know, is that going to get them a job? You're going to take this personally.
Of course I bloody well am.
And it's not personal. I think the education is your hang-up from when you were at school, and so I think that's a lot of why we do this.
School is in, Mum.
Is it? And now it's got the walker rule. Yeah. So school in, hands up.
Some sort of schooling.
Yeah.
No school for me.
I like the idea of having like some sort of schooling for everyone, like just so that when they do eventually leave, they know what they're doing and all that.
She's saying schoolwork's in me telling you when to do it, what time. I'm making you do it. Yeah, that's what she's implying. She wants you on a routine every single day doing the same thing at the school hour.
We didn't do it on a routine when we were doing that.
And I can think because we're our own people, we can all agree that we're.
But you were considering before forcing them to do it, though. That was your word.
You're just going black or white.
No, darling, I don't know. I just did a really big week, and I'm really angry that at the end of it you weren't supportive, actually.
So you want me to disagree with myself?
No, I don't want you to do that at all. I just expected you to just show some support after a horrific week I've just been through.
And I've made a real effort in the table meet to support you for that, but I've still got to have my own beliefs and my own person, honey.
Yeah, but how come that we've worked so hard to get here and then all of a sudden you're now saying we'll go and force the kids to do things?
Because I don't believe not doing any schooling is hard work.
That's not the point here. The point
It
was
might not be the best way.
you.
Yep.
Darling, I'm talking. I respect you talking, and I'm going to talk.
Okay, sure thing, Mum.
Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to go there. Go for it, Ori. Go for it.
I thought it was discussion.
I think it's falling upon deaf ears.